Record. Okay. Chalo. Lalita is okay with Hindi and English both. What about the other answers? Either write E or H or write E and H. If English is okay, write E. If Hindi is okay, write H. If both are okay, then you write E and H. Monica, E and H. Okay. Viren, come on, quickly respond, everyone.
One.
Both. All right. I'm keen on Tukaramji's response. English or Hindi? Tukaramji. You are on mute. फोन को पास लेके आइए थोड़ा सा. ऑन ऑफ आप कर सके एटलीस्ट ऑडियो. थोड़ा सा पास सेट कर लीजिए. इंग्लिश और हिंदी?
English, madam.
More English. Hindi you understand?
Yes, madam.
स्वल्पा हिंदी? थोड़ा okay.
हिंदी बात कर रहा था.
So okay. Okay. So जब किसी को जब नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, what will you do? You will raise your hand. ठीक है? अगर किसी को नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो आप you will raise your hand. Class will always be video on. ठीक है? Clear? Understood? Do this if you understood everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. Tukaramji, set कर लो आप अपना. Set the phone in one place so that you have both your hands. Okay? Okay. So everybody knows how to read English?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are going to start with that only. How many of you don't know me? You want my introduction? फिर मैं बीच में दे दूंगी कभी. I will give it to you. Okay, Nina has not joined Rajesh. She's setting it up.
She went out to take the device. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Maybe just for today.
Maybe you all can sit together also, but it would be best.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll manage.
Yes.
Next time. Yeah.
Okay. So what are we going to do now is, you all know how to read. I'm going to give you a passage to read. All right?
Okay.
All right. So I'm sharing my screen with you. Tell me that you can see my screen?
Yes.
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 Reading English.
Perfect. So you can read this. I'm going to get into the slideshow mode. So the first requirement of mine is that you should be able to read English. आपको English पढ़ना आना चाहिए. नहीं तो मेरे को सिखाने में it would be very, very difficult. So in the chat box, please write in the chat box whether you are a beginner. Write B for beginner, write I for intermediate, and write A for advanced. Okay, quickly write.
For
B
reading,
B for
you
beginner.
just ask.
What? B for beginner.
You are asking about reading English or?
Reading English.
Okay.
B for beginner, I for intermediate, A for advanced. I don't expect any of you to be advanced, otherwise you wouldn't have been here. आप यहाँ होते नहीं अगर
No,
advanced.
reading is different or speaking is different.
Certainly. But first level we'll have to cover.
Madam,
Okay, then we will put I only.
I'm happy. The better level you are at.
Yeah.
Yes. Chalo. So we have Monica is I, Sumit is B, Rajesh is I, Lalita, I, Viren, I. Okay, good. Gives me an idea. What is Nina and Rajesh?
Yes, ma'am.
B or I or A? What are you? Rajesh is I. What is Nina? Now, every time for her response, you will have to use, write her name also. Chalo. So, we are going to read English first thing first. Lot of you are intermediate readers. So, we will read a passage. And this passage is for beginner level. Okay. Sarah learns to speak. Can you see this clearly, everyone?
Yes.
You will
Yes,
read
ma'am.
one
It is.
paragraph. You will read one section only. Okay. Tukaramji, start.
Yes, madam.
Let's start with.
Madam.
Can you please start reading?
Sarah was, she underscored speak in English. She know some word, but who avoid to make mistake. One day, her
Teacher.
madam,
Teacher.
teacher left her. You don't. I need to be perfect. Just try. Sarah
Felt.
felt. Okay, madam. 1 minute. Sarah felt nervous, but decided to give it a try.
Good.
At the,
Thank you. But stop. Stop. Okay, Monica, she's already practicing. Come on, Monica.
Yeah. At the grocery store, she said, I want apples. Please. The shopkeeper smiled and gave her apples. Sarah was so happy. She realized that even with small sentences, she could communicate.
Wonderful. Stop, Monica. Lalita.
Sarah started practicing more. She talked to her neighbors, asked questions, and even helped her little brother with his homework. Every day she felt more confident.
Okay. Viren.
One day, Sarah stood in front of her class and told a short story in English. Everyone clapped. Sarah smiled, knowing that her confidence grew because she believed in herself and never gave up.
Okay. Let's go to the next one. David's first presentation. Go ahead, Rajesh, read.
David always felt nervous about speaking in public. His company asked him to give a presentation at an important meeting. David wasn't sure if he could do it, but then he remembered his mentor's words. Confidence is built through practice.
Okay, Nina. She has joined us another device.
Like this.
David spent hours preparing. He practiced in front of the mirror, his family, and even his friends. Each time he felt a little more comfortable. On the day of the presentation, he was still nervous but determined.
Thank you, Nina. Stop. Sumit is also practicing. Sumit, read the next part. You were practicing, no?
When David started speaking, his voice shook a little. But as he continued, he noticed that people were listening carefully. He gained strength from their attention and soon spoke with clarity and energy.
Okay. So we will finish this. Nina can read again. No, Nina, we can't hear. Go ahead.
After the meeting, ma'am,
Lalita, we missed you?
yeah.
Oh,
After
so
the
sorry.
meeting,
Wait, Lalita, continue. I missed you. So sorry.
after the meeting, his boss congratulated him on a great presentation. David realized that confidence is not about being fearless, but about facing your fears and looking the first step. Both stories highlighted how confidence you can grow through small मैम मुझे थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है वो है ना consistent efforts.
Yes. Okay. So I heard you, you heard yourself. Let's go further. Now, I'm going to put all of you in the breakout room. Okay. See, that is why, Rajesh, we need you all to be on separate devices. Okay. I will put all of you in a breakout room and you will introduce yourself to each other. All right. And you will come back. I'm going to give you, how many of us are here? 10. So I'm going to put you in 2 breakout rooms. All right. You go there. Each one will introduce themselves to the other. And you will come back. I will give you 4 minutes to do that. Is that okay? 4 minutes is okay? All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm creating the group for you. Nina Rajesh is in one. Nina, please use the other device, will you? Or wait, I'll put you here. Move to, because you all are 2, I need to put you in another group. Chalo, all right. So I'm going to open all rooms. Quickly go to the room and introduce yourself to each other. G-O, go. Yes, go, Tukaram ji, go. Muskan, go. Nahi, Tukaram ji, where are you going?
Okay.
You got a link to go into the breakout room.
Link, madam. Okay.
Got a link to go to breakout room? You have to go to room number 2. Sumit, go. Sumit, go. Go तुकाराम जी.
Okay, madam.
आपको एक लिंक आया होगा. हाँ. मुस्कान go. तुकाराम.
Yes, madam. One more link, madam.
No link nahi. Here only on Zoom only you will get this. Let me move you, then you will get. Chalo, did you get a message? Did you get a message, तुकाराम? मुस्कान, आप 2 से ज्वाइन किए. अब मैं किससे करूं आपको? Okay, go Muskan. You got a message? Salma? मुस्कान गो. समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. समझ नहीं लग रहा. गई. Salma? Go to the room. Sit in one place for some time.
Ma'am, you are muted.
Thank you. So you all came back very quickly. How was your experience there?
It was good.
I can see Nina's expression. How was it for you, Nina?
Good.
Good. Okay. Lalita, how was your experience? And Tukaram, how was your experience? Aha, you will have to.
Fine, madam.
Fine. Okay. I went and saw you all were laughing and enjoying yourself. In 2 minutes, you all made friends. Amazing.
Yes, madam.
Amazing. Yes.
I'm,
Okay. Now
I am
either you
also
can
in,
go to another room or you can go somewhere away. Yes,
madam,
Nina?
I am also working in Suranagal, madam, JSW years.
You are also in JSW.
Yes, madam, 8 to 10 years.
Okay. All right. That is why Viren and you all connected over JSW.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Same company, same problem, same, space, place, and happiness.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Who is going to tell me? Muskan, how was this for you?
मैम बहुत मजा आया
बहुत मजा आया मुस्कान को. Nice. Monica, how was this for you?
मैम अच्छा था, good.
अच्छा.
अभी actually today is first day, that's why all are मतलब कुछ shy feel मतलब वही है ना, कुछ बस introduction हुआ. It's okay. Next उसमें
बस introduction ही करना था. और तुमको मालूम है अभी शाय है, तो अभी तक अगर मैं if I don't allow you to talk, then you're not, when I'm there, I'm the one talking. So if I put you in another room, then you can talk. Viren, how was this for you? Sumit?
Yes, madam. Fine, madam. Actually,
Fine.
it's a good.
Yes. So थोड़ा सा at least 50% people को you know a little more, right?
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now what I want you to do, write in the chat box, you introduced yourself. किस language में आपने introduce किया अपने आप को? Which language did you use to introduce yourself?
English.
You discussed all in English.
Right in the chat box.
इंग्लिश
Write in the chat box. Okay, you can write only E for English also. That is all. Pura likhne ka zarurat nahi. You don't really need to write pura. All right. English. What? Nice. More answers? Okay, English again. Nice. So what I see is everybody has I did not ask you to introduce yourself in English. Did I do that? No. But automatically you introduced yourself in English.
English.
So for you, English comes out naturally in some places. Formal places where people are strangers and formally you speak in English. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Happy Teachers Day, ma'am. Thank you, Muskan. So, all of you know English. Correct? Prove ho gaya? All of you know English. I don't need to teach English to anyone. All of you know English. What we need to do is we need to polish your English और एक जिन निकलेगा उसमें जो fluent English बोलेगा. We'll have a jinn coming out who will be speaking fluent English. This is what we want, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
polishing your English means what? Making it impressive and impactful. Anything else? Why do you want to speak English? You want to be impressive. You want to impress others. That is why you want to speak in English. Second thing, when you say something, it should have value. People should value what you're saying. So what you're saying should be impactful, correct? These are the two things you want. These are the two things we are going to work on. All right. I'm going to quickly go into my introduction because most of you know me. We've spoken and everything, but I'm going to go through my introduction and then we will continue with the rest of the class. Can you see my screen? Anyone can just unmute and say yes, and I'm okay. All right. So
Yes.
that's me.
Sapna Narayan.
Sapna Narayan, that's right. A professional communication coach, English expert, and an author.
Author.
I welcome each one of you to today's session and the sessions which will follow. We will be with each other for 3 solid months. Okay? When I say I'm an author, it means these books, With English Be Distinguished, an interactive handbook to a confident you, cracking job interviews, an ultimate guide with sample answers, and Caterpillar to Butterfly. This is an international anthology, and this is about mindsets. 14 ways to give wings to your mindset. So people from 7 countries, 14 experts from 7 countries got together to write this book, and each one is an expert in the mindset that they work on. I work on the confident mindset. Thereby, my chapter in this book is known as You Are Better Than You Think. When you are in the course with me, With English Be Distinguished will be delivered to you free of cost. You will only be paying the delivery charges for that. So I want you to have this book in your hand. All the books are available on Amazon, and you can find it with me also. Signed copies you get only from me. So I worked with universities, plenty of universities, and I've worked with plenty of companies, 5-star hotels, trained people there. As you remember, I'm a professional communication coach and an English expert. So only knowing English will not help you. You want it to help you in your professional and your personal life as well. I've worked with UNESCO's project in Slovenia, Europe, and made these projects. These are pre-recorded courses, Better English for a Professional Tomorrow. It has got 5 thematically designed modules. And these were my mentors, amazing ladies, Laurie Beth Larson and Christina Page. All these pictures are from their website. And the other one is English LSRW Skills for Professionals. It's got a 5-star rating, I see. And my mentor here was Lance V. Eaton. And Lance is a professor in Harvard University. So for both
This
the
is the book
projects,
name.
he has the book already. Sumit has the book. Sumit actually has both the books.
Both book.
Both the books he has. All right. So thank you, Sumit. When I say LSRW skills for any language, LSRW skills are what you are looking for. You know, L is listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills. Simple. You knew all this, but you did not know the technical term LSRW skills, which we say. Now, when I was told, when you answered, you know, I'm a beginner level, I'm an intermediate level, or if you ever say that I'm a advanced level English speaker, you're just saying it vaguely, what you feel. But this is properly put in words, documented by Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. So if you are a beginner, then you are A1 or A2, and there is particular number of words that you would know, how many hours you have worked, and what you usually do. Use simple phrases for basic needs. If or you use language for everyday activity. All these numbers are all fixed. It's properly documented. You don't know, you say just like that, you know, oh, I'm a beginner, oh, I'm an intermediate. If you're an intermediate, then you have simple conversations about familiar topics, communicate confidently about many topics. And if you are an advanced level, which you want to become, you will express yourself fluently in any situation, and you will also speak with complete mastery. So this is what I wanted you to know about what we are doing here, who I am, and what will we do. Now, there are certain things that we need to know. Why do you think, how do you think that a person is fluent? How do you think a person becomes fluent? Can you write in the chat box, or maybe you can just raise your hand and you can speak? Why do you think people are not fluent?
Madam, repeated question.
Okay, I'll repeat the question for you. Why do you think you are not fluent in English?
Ma'am,
Yes, go ahead.
I think because of lack of confidence, because I'm not sure कि what I जो भी मैं कहूँगी कि that is right or wrong.
Yes. Okay, I gave a huge lecture to you, I think you only this morning about this, right? Okay.
No, actually, it's true, but I felt that.
Yes, it is true. I know it's true.
It's a correct. That is the main reason.
Sorry?
It's a basic, so we need influency in speaking.
No. Why are you not fluent till now? That is the question. Or what is it that you need to become fluent? And let me rephrase the question. What is it that you need to become fluent? I'm going to ask each one of you. Okay, Rajesh, you're top in my panel, so I'm going to ask you.
Confidence.
Okay, you confidence. Nina? Unmute yourself, Nina. Yes, Nina. Why? Oh, both of you are talking to each other. This is going to be a problem then. Nina, why are you not fluent? Quickly, everyone.
Fluent. Not fluent.
Okay, you can write.
Not fluent.
Why are you not fluent? That's the question.
Confidence.
Confidence, okay. Sumit? Tukaram, Lalita, you all can even write in the chat box.
Yes, confidence, especially.
Confidence, okay. Lalita?
Ma'am, confidence and use of proper grammar and vocabulary part.
Okay.
In proper sentence framing. Yeah.
Okay. Tukaram? Muskan? Tukaram, you'll have to unmute yourself. Chalo, jaldi.
Madam, chat box, madam.
Oh, we have first-hand knowledge. That is why you are not fluent. Why are you not fluent is the question.
Schools में ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ाया गया.
ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ाया गया. सही बात है. ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ाया गया. आसपास not many people spoke. Very well said.
सिर्फ क्रैमिंग करना कि गाइड पे से चैप्टर याद कर लो, डन बस. खुद से नहीं करवाते थे कि खुद क्वेश्चन पुट करो इसमें से क्वेश्चन.
Okay. Tukaram, please write. Why are you not fluent? Quick.
And knowledge, madam.
Now you don't have knowledge. Okay. Fine.
We don't have knowledge.
Okay. Now I'm going to tell you some things which you probably don't know. Okay. Ten myths about fluency in spoken English. How many? 10 myths we have. First one, fluency comes after learning full grammar. No. This is a myth. ऐसा नहीं है. Fluency will not necessarily come after you learn full grammar. You will sit and learn the entire grammar, yet you will not be fluent. And you will know no grammar and still you will be fluent. I'll give you an example. When you were 5 or 6 years old, you have your mother tongue, whatever it is. You were fighting with your mother, You were talking to your friends fluently in the language?
Yes.
Did you know the grammar of that language? Illa, no, zero. No,
No.
absolute zero knowledge of the grammar. But you are fluent. That means knowledge of grammar will not help you in your fluency. It only supports, not only because you know grammar, you feel you will be fluent. No, I've heard so many people say, I'm not fluent because I don't know grammar. Even if you know grammar, you will not be fluent. Fluency and grammar are two parallel lines. Okay? They depend on each other parallelly. Next thing, visiting an English speaking country. A lot of people feel that I'm only in India. People don't speak in English. So if I visit an English speaking country, I'll become fluent. No, that's again a myth. Having certification makes you fluent. Do you think that is the case? Certification, I can line up so many people who are masters in English literature. But you ask them to speak 5 lines of English, again, illa. They will not be able to do it. Because they have only got marks. You get certificates once you get some marks. Or you put a gunpoint on the teacher's head.
Correct.
Right? But that will not make you fluent. So certification also does not really help. Native speakers are good English, good teachers. This is also a myth. Because you will not be able to understand native English speakers. And native English speakers have got an accent. Plus, they make a lot of mistakes. Indians' English is so good. So native speakers, Americans will be good teachers for you. That's not the case. 5th one, fluency means no errors. Do you feel that, as I just told you, grammar and fluency are two different things? You will, if you even go on to Instagram or Shorts, you will hear so many actors and actresses talking in English. Okay? Very fluently, but they are making grammatical mistakes. But their confidence is not dipping down. So you go and see on
Yes,
Instagram,
ma'am.
they will show a clip of a hero, heroine or something, talking something, and then they'll say, so this is wrong English. And this is wrong English, and this is wrong English. So again, if you're fluent in English, does not mean you will not make errors. You can be fluent even with errors, mistakes. All right. Next one. Fluency comes quickly. 5 days you will study, you will become fluent. No, it takes time.
No.
It takes time. Okay. And this is a very common thing now. Downloaded application, online makes you fluent. You download application and you work with it, you will become fluent. No, I don't think so. That will help you with your grammar, not with fluency. You need to talk. And somebody needs to correct you then. That is how you will become fluent. As I was telling Monica, that, you need immediate live corrections. You make a mistake, I will correct. Suppose Rajesh says, I and Nina, or Nina and I. Which one will be correct? Or me and Nina are joining an English fluency class. If Nina and Rajesh are husband, wife, they're in Dubai. Okay. Now, suppose they want to tell someone, me and Nina are joining a class. How will you say this, Rajesh? If you're telling someone that both of you have joined a class, how will you say this?
Me and Nina.
Me and Nina. Now, every time you say me and Nina, and I tell you this is wrong, it has to be Nina and I. It has to be Nina and I. It can never be me and Nina or I and Nina, whatever. So first you will take the other person's name and then you will say I. If every time you make this mistake and I keep correcting you, eventually there will come a time when you will start correcting others. Yes? Oh, no, you're saying it wrongly. It is Monica and I. It is Lalita and I. Lalita and I are in a class together. It's not me and Lalita. So 10 times I correct you as you talk to me. When will you talk to me? In the class? In the homework? Somewhere? So that is when, if I keep on correcting your grammar like this, you don't need to sit and rut over grammar rules. What rules you want? I'm telling you this is right. And once I tell you that this is right, no more hesitation, no more doubts, no more nervousness, only confidence and fluency. Correct? Agreed?
Correct. Yes, agree.
So downloaded applications don't help. They only make money for people. You download, you pay them, you download, and you learn nothing. They have made their money, they are in business. Next. Either you're fluent, you're perfect with your English, or you're not perfect with English. No, it is not this or this. There is a lot of gray color in the middle. Gray color means it's not either black or white. There are different shades of gray in the middle. And whichever level you are in, there's nothing wrong with it. Know that there is nothing wrong in being anywhere in the middle. English is not dropping your confidence. You are dropping your confidence. Right?
Correct.
Anyway, it's not English which is dropping your confidence. Your confidence does not have anything to do with English also. But this is a myth you have, that if you learn good English, your confidence will come up. Am I right?
Sure, madam.
ऐसा तो है ही नहीं.
Sure.
It's not like that. So, know wherever and whatever stage you are in, the fact that you're growing every day, you should not be stagnant. You should be growing every day. That is when you are perfect. If you are growing every day, you're perfect. Next, fluency remains constant? No. The more you speak, it becomes better. The lesser you interact, it becomes less. Fluency is nothing but confidence with the language. That hesitation part. Am I right? Am I wrong? So you keep talking. And who will you talk to? Not just everybody. Somebody who knows. And then somebody you have given the right to correct you. Have you given me the right to correct you? Have you given me the right to correct you? Yes, you have. So, I will correct you. Why will anybody else correct you? Tell me. Have you given them the authority to correct you? Why will they even bother?
Of course, yes.
Oh, she's saying something wrong. Let her say her English is bad. They will not correct you. So you don't have the freedom to make mistakes in front of others. In this class, in front of me, you have the freedom to make mistakes. The more mistakes you make, the more corrections I give you. The more corrections I give you, the lesser your doubts will be. Because your doubts are gone. As I said, the moment your doubts go down, your hesitation also goes down and your fluency goes up. Last but not the least, your fluency makes you understand everybody. No. You have to understand everybody. But others also have to understand you. That is where you can have good conversation. If only you are understanding everybody and they are not able to understand you, what is the point? So it will help you in your conversation, but it will not help you understand everybody. All right. Now this is what I tell all my learners. What do you think is the most important part in your English? Can you write in the chat box 1 or 2 words? What is the most important part in your English? The most important part when you are speaking English. What is the most important part? Write in the chat box, everyone. No, to communicate, no. That is okay. What is the important part in English to become fluent? Sentences, spelling is wrong. SENTENCES. Okay, next. Confidence. I think we should think in English. Very good, Monica. Yes. Grammar. Rajesh says. Who else? Waiting for more answers. Quickly, quickly. See, when you use the grammar and confidence, you got the word right, Sumit, but the form of the word is confidence. Grammar and confidence. Confidence, ma'am. You need a confident man, ma'am. Muskan. You need a confident ma'am.
वो ऑटो करेक्शन से हो गया मैम अपने आप.
हाँ, है ना? कॉन्फिडेंट मैम भी तो चाहिए. हाँ, कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं होगी मैम तो कैसे सीखोगे? Correct meaning of words, that means vocabulary. Those you are saying, okay, vocabulary. Okay, I have got everybody's responses. Now I'll tell you something stunning. पूरा कान खोल के दिमाग का concentration करके listen to me. Something stunning. All my students know this. You should also know because now you are my student. When you are talking to someone, you want 100% communication to go across, right? Yes, no. Nod your head. I'm looking at all of you.
Yes, yes.
है ना? पर एक stunning
Yes,
बात
madam.
Stunning बात बताती हूँ. You feel that the words which you use are most important, correct?
Correct.
Yes. How many believe that the words you use in your English are most important? Just raise your hand like this. I can see all of you. Words that you use are important. No, just keep it like this only, Monica, so that I can see. Nina does not feel that. Viren does not feel that. Rajesh is thinking, I want to give the right answer. So let me think. Whatever comes naturally, just answer that. Okay. For those of you who feel that words are most important in your communication in English or any language, that is not the case. Because in your communication, out of 100% of that communication, only 7% is verbal communication. Verbal means what you are saying. Only 7% is verbal communication. Whatever you are saying in Hindi, English, Kannada, Malayalam, any language, जो आप बोल रहे हैं, उसका value, the words which you are using is only 7%.
7%.
बाकी सब फिर कहाँ गया? Who can tell me?
Non-verbal communication,
Non-verbal.
gestures.
Yes, non-verbal communication is 93%. Can you believe that?
Right.
93% is non-verbal communication. Only 7% is verbal communication. We will break the non-verbal communication also right now for you. Non-verbal communication 93 bacha. From that 93, 38% is how you are saying things, the tone, the intonation, the volume, the pitch, utar, chadhav, diction. All of that is 38%. अब बाकी 55% क्या है? Is your body language.
Body language.
Can you see how कितना मैं डांस कर रही हूँ आप लोगों के सामने? Can you see that? Body language. Doing this, using my hands. You use your face. Facial expressions.
Facial expressions.
And if you're walking, you're talking, you're using, you know, how you're walking, how you're talking, everything. So, this is the breakup of your 100% communication which you want to happen. 7% is the value given to your words. 38% to intonation on how you are saying. जो आवाज कैसे जा रही है, how you are saying. And 55% is your body language, which includes expression and everything. Let me give you an example. No, first let me show you this, then I'll give you an example. So, even if you go onto the net, this is actually a research, proper research. And this research says, according to the 55-38-7 formula, 55% of communication is non-verbal, 38% is vocal, and 7%, only 7% is words. This formula was developed by Albert Mehrabian and a researcher of body language. Let's come here. What is non-verbal communication? Body language, 55% of communication is non-verbal and includes body language. Tone, 38% of communication is non-verbal, includes the tonality of your voice. आप डांट के बोल रहे हैं, प्यार से बोल रहे हैं, कैसे बोल रहे हैं? How are you saying? Appearance, your clothing, hair, jewelry are all part of non-verbal communication. How you dress, how you smell, how you look, how you smile, all of that. Eye contact can convey honesty. So all of this comprises of your non-verbal communication, which is 93%. Now I'm going to stop sharing. Yes. I'll give you an example. अभी मैं बोलती हूँ. अगर आप में से कोई मेरे को बोले कि मैम you're looking beautiful, there are two responses which I can give. कौन बता सकता है? क्या responses दे सकती हूँ मैं? Yes, Rajesh?
Thanks for the compliment.
Thanks for the compliment. I can be happy with it or I can be angry with it. Angry क्यों होना है कोई compliment देने से? I don't understand, but people get angry with it. I don't know why. I never get angry. So there is, now we are talking about verbal communication. Okay. So I will use the word shut up. Rajesh has given me a compliment. Ma'am, you're looking beautiful. And I will use the word shut up. Okay. Now see. Oh, what happened? Now I can say, Rajesh, shut up. Or I can say, Rajesh, shut up. What did it convey? First, shut up. The words are the same in both the cases. But shut up in the first case is the angry shut up. The second one is shut up, which is of acceptance, happiness.
Yes.
Shut up. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Your body
Yes,
language
ma'am.
and non-verbal communication is tone.
Yes, I told you. It's only 7% is words. And you all put 100% jor on the words only.
Face reaction.
Your 100% focus is on words. I have come across so many students. Ma'am, I have 1,000 words I've written in my book. I write verbs, I write words, and I write phrases. They're writing everything. Itni mehnat for only that 7%? I think shouldn't you be working on 93% a little more? Yes or no?
Agree,
Yes.
So when your boss comes to you, Viren, you have a boss. right? He comes
Yeah.
straight to you. He
Hmm.
calls out to you, Viren. The word is Viren. How does he call out to you? How can he call out to you differently? Can you tell me?
Yeah, depend on their mood.
तो word तो वही है.
Mhm.
Viren, अभी अलग ढंग से बताइए आप कैसे वो बोलते हैं. How does he call you out? He
That's
must have called you so many times. Tell me the tone or whatever.
no, that is different in agar they have some problems related to any work or then immediate they call Viren come faster. Otherwise,
We are talking about the word Viren only, your name only. He
hmm,
can come and say, Viren. If he wants a favor from you, he'll say, Viren, do this for me. I'll say, Viren,
yes.
you're not listening to me.
Hmm.
He said, Viren, kuch गड़बड़ की है Viren ने. And Viren has complained about his boss to the boss's boss. How he will come? Viren, come here. Look at his body language. The word is only Viren here. कुछ change नहीं है. But the intensity you can feel by his tonality and more by how he is looking. A lot of us
Body
are
language.
mothers. हम लोग mothers है, fathers है. You know, when your child is going out somewhere, किसी के घर जा रहा है, किसी ने केक ला के रखा है, उसने एक पीस केक का खा लिया, सेकंड पीस केक का खा लिया, थर्ड पीस केक का खा लिया. Now you are getting embarrassed. कि भाई 4 पीस रखा है. He is taken all the 3 pieces. अब एक पीस है. अभी वो हाथ बढ़ा रहा है and he is looking at you. What do? You will look at him. You will stare at your child. Yes or no?
Yes.
You will stare at your child. And he will understand. Next piece, he does not have to pick up. I think all of us are married also, other than Muskan. Lalita, are you married?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
I have 2 kids.
You have 2 kids. But you have one spouse also. Do
Yeah.
you give looks to your husband outside when he is talking nonsense in front of others? Letting out the family secrets? What do?
Hmm.
See? Lalita is doing this. So, Nina, do you do anything like this to Rajesh? Or he's a good boy? Front of you.
Good boy.
He's a good boy?
Yes, ma'am.
So no expressions like this. You can only give him expressions of love. Like nice ones. No angry ones. He's doing this. Ijjat bachane ke liye. So this is what we do. The entire communication is happening just by your eyes. With your husband, with your child, even with your dog. The dog will also look at you like this only. Should I do? Shouldn't I do? So a lot of it is non-verbal communication. Is this something new to you that non-verbal communication is 93% and verbal communication is only 7%? Please type in the chat box. If it is new to you, just write N. And if it was not new to you, just type X. Okay. Not new, not new. New to Tukaram. No, but did you know the 7% and the 93%? That ratio?
No, ma'am. Ratio.
No, you know what is non-verbal and what is verbal. But what is the weightage which goes to verbal and what is the weightage which goes to non-verbal? So Lalita, you can change your answer.
Yeah, not me.
All right. So, Viren, you knew? 7%, 93%?
Yeah.
You knew. Okay. Who else? Rajesh, Lalita, Tukaram. So only Viren knew? Nina
जी.
also know 93%, 7%?
No, ma'am, she don't know. She just
Oh,
Yeah.
kids calling me. Okay, it's almost time also. I'm going to finish also, Monica. You can leave if your kids are calling you. It's okay. The teaching part is over. But just tell me, Monica, how was the class for you before you
The
leave?
class is good.
You know, that's only one word. Be more expressive.
मैं good मतलब अच्छा लगा. Feeling good.
Okay, please go. Your children are calling you.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining in, Monica.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. So, yes. So this knowledge of 93% and 7% is what is going to take you further. You have to work on the 93%. Words, all of you know, because all of you actually introduced yourself in English. So we will
जी.
focus on 5 things. As I told you, pronunciation, vocabulary, verbal, grammar, very little grammar. And when we are finished with this, we are going to go into conversation skill and speaking skills, where we are going to work on the non-verbal communication. These are the 5 things we are going to cover in coming 3 months. Alright?
अभी अभी मैम मैं न्यू कॉलेज में गई हूँ ना, तो वहाँ पे टीचर्स कहते हैं कि जब क्वेश्चन आंसर लिखना है तो उसमें 4 से 5 पेजेस मैक्सिमम भरने हैं, तो मतलब डर सा लगता है.
4 to 5 pages for every answer.
Yes.
So because she's going to weigh the paper and give you the marks. Here we are not talking about marks at all. We are talking about confidence in life.
Yes, ma'am. वो भी important है.
Confidence, how you grow. Marks से आप लाइफ में आगे नहीं बढ़ते हैं. जो ना सबसे इंटेलिजेंट होते हैं ना, वो सबसे ज्यादा मेहनत करते हैं क्लास में. And they get good marks, but they are not the top. Politician कौन बनता है? जो फेल होते हैं क्लास में. वो पॉलिटिशियन बन के पढ़े लिखे वालों के ऊपर, you know, they are ruling over the country.
मेरे भैया ने भी कहा है कि मार्क्स पे नहीं सोचना, हमने सिर्फ जो भी पढ़ना है ना, सिर्फ मन से मन इंटरेस्ट लगा के पढ़ना है हमने.
Absolutely, absolutely correct. So,
Ma'am,
yes, Tukaram.
can you repeat, madam, 5 sentence, madam? Vocabulary, grammar,
grammar, vocabulary, no, pronunciation, how you sound. Yes, pronunciation is to become impressive. Vocabulary is to become impactful. Grammar is for me to teach you English. Then conversation skill, बातचीत की कला, no, he doesn't understand Hindi. Conversation skill and speaking skills. Abhi, all through the class, who has been speaking the most? When will you speak? When will you speak? You will speak in the homework.
Okay.
Because even if you speak now, I will not be able to correct you. You will speak, your flow will break if I keep correcting you after every 2-3 words. Yes? So what you will do is, after this class, you're going to make a small video speaking about how was the class for you? What did you learn and how was the class for you? 30 seconds to 1 minute only. Please, lamba nahi banaiye. My phone is always loaded. I have too many videos coming in every day. Okay? So, ekdam short sa.
How
30 seconds
for you?
How was the experience today in class? So, experience is what you did, how you felt, what expectations did you come with, right? All of that. Has everybody understood the homework?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want you to make this video, and this video will also be your first video, and we will compare it with your last one. Maza aayega? So your rocket should go like this.
Yes, ma'am.
तुम्हें तो आप नाक के जैसे ऊपर लेके जा रहे हैं, कोबरा. मैं रॉकेट प्लेन कर रही हूँ, आप नाक आगे बढ़ा रहे. All right. So this is what we want to do. So do your best in your video. Okay. Do your best and always do your homework because this will always help you. And that is the only place where I can correct you. यहाँ तो मैं ही बोल रही हूँ ना पूरा टाइम. आप कब बोलेंगे? Right? चलो अभी फटाफट मेरे को सब लोग बताओ. How was the class for you? Let me see how expressive you are. Because you've learned something. You can 1 hour you've been talking. Tukaram ji, how was the class for you? Come on.
Excellent, madam.
Oh, excellent. How many stars?
5 stars.
5 stars. Okay. Muskan?
Very nice, ma'am. Excellent. 5 star.
Thank you. Lalita, you should enjoy the class. Then only you will learn. If you're getting bored, you're not learning anything. Lalita?
Class is very good, ma'am. I enjoy very much because my expectations is very. आज मैं हिंदी में switch कर रही हूँ, मैम.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
Actually,
First class है. हिंदी में बोलिए आप.
या तो मैम आज की क्लास से मेरा एक्सपेक्टेशन यही था कि मुझे लग रहा था कि सिर्फ आप ही बोलेंगे, लेकिन फर्स्ट जो आपने वो रूम में हमें दो दो को पार्ट करके और हमारा इंट्रोडक्शन कराया, that was very very
I am
nice.
also saying
And
same
हम
thing.
लोगों का हाँ हाँ, और क्योंकि हम लोग जब क्लास में आए तो मैं यही सोच रही थी कि आज जस्ट यही होगा कि आप अपने बारे में बताएंगे और चीजों को समझाएंगे कि ये चीजें हम करने वाले. लेकिन क्लास में काफी कुछ चीजों के बारे में हमने बात करी और काफी लर्न भी किया. जैसे मैंने अपने इंट्रोडक्शन में ये बोला था कि मैंने डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में काम किया है, आई वर्क डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. लेकिन अभी मैंने आपके ही चीजों से सीखा कि आपने यूज किया कि वर्क विथ प्लेंटी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन या वर्क विथ
And I was
प्लेंटी.
introducing myself. Okay, हाँ. Okay, हाँ. I worked.
तो मैंने वो वर्ड को मैंने कैच किया. सो मेरे लिए बहुत चीजें वो बहुत अच्छी थी कि मैं हर चीज को आपकी चीजों से मैं लर्न कर पा रही हूँ. तो मेरे ग्रास्पिंग पावर मुझे लग रहा है कि मैं कर पा रही हूँ. और पहली बार मैंने खुद ने ये अपने आप को जब मैंने इंट्रोडक्शन दिया, काफी बार हम लोग बोलते हैं लेकिन थोड़ा हेजिटेट हो जाते हैं. तो नए पर्सन थे लेकिन फिर भी मैंने वो एक्चुअली जो मेरे पार्टनर थे वही बता पाएंगे कि मैंने कैसे किया. लेकिन मुझे मतलब खुद को काफी अच्छा लगा कि मैंने अच्छे से बोला और मैंने कोई भी हिंदी वर्ड यूज नहीं किया. तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा फीलिंग था आज की क्लास का. थैंक यू वेरी मच मैम.
मैंने तो सुना नहीं
एंड
आपको.
वन मोर थिंग मैम कि एक आपके लिए मैं बोलना चाहूंगी कि मतलब एक होता है ना, ट्यूटर होता है, उसको देख के ही आपका कॉन्फिडेंस अपने आप से बिल्ड होता है. तो मैं यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग थे उनको देख के मुझे कहीं ये नहीं लगा कि वो डिप्रेस हो रहे हैं कि उन्हें नहीं आता है. भले ही वो स्विच कर रहे हैं, भले ही पंजाब से जो मुस्कान है वो है तो वो हिंदी में बोल रही है, तो भी उसे वो इंजॉय कर रही है एक्चुअली. तो फर्स्ट क्लास हमेशा ऐसा ही होना चाहिए कि वो डिप्रेसिव नहीं होना चाहिए, नहीं तो वो कभी भी बूस्टअप नहीं कर पाते. तो ये बहुत अच्छा मैम आपके लिए मैं कहना चाहूंगी कि आपने क्लास को बहुत एनर्जी के साथ स्टार्ट किया. एंड हम लोग नाक की तरह नहीं, बिल्कुल रॉकेट की तरह जाएंगे.
रॉकेट की तरह जाएंगे. यस.
Yes.
एनर्जी तभी आप
वो
रहेगा
तो
जब
मैडम
तक आप ही रहेंगे. यस वीरेन.
जी वो तो मैडम का काम है. अभी मैडम बूस्ट करेंगी सीखने के लिए. रॉकेट की तरह अपने आप ही होगा.
बिल्कुल होगा. रॉकेट की तरह ही होना ही है आपको.
जी
यू विल फील एट टाइम्स आपका एनर्जी डाउन जा रहा है, बट कॉन्शियसली पुट अप योर एनर्जी. दिस इज यू आर वर्किंग टुवर्ड्स योर ड्रीम. मेरा ड्रीम थोड़ी ना आप फुलफिल कर रहे हैं. आप अपने आप आए हैं. आपकी अपना ड्रीम है. देयर इज वन रीजन टू गो फॉरवर्ड. देयर आर 10,000 रीजन नॉट टू डू समथिंग.
correct. It's our interest, no?
हाँ.
If
So
we want
आप
to learn more, then
no. If you want to attain your dream, आपका कोई ड्रीम है तभी आप यहाँ पे हैं.
correct.
बिल्कुल मैम.
मैं कुछ बांट तो नहीं रही हूँ यहाँ पे.
Otherwise, we are doing our job.
Again, if you don't gain anything, I'm so happy that Lalita said that she picked up this, how I introduced plenty of organizations. So this is called immersive learning. Immersive learning means
Yes.
डूब जाइए उस learning में, सारे जगह से soak in कीजिए. So ये नहीं कि you are coming 1 hour on Monday, 1 hour on Thursday, और आप बस इतना ही देर learn करेंगे. Learning mode has to be on 24/7 now. And I will ask you next class. Every class शुरू होने के पहले I'm going to ask you what did you do, what new you learned, what did you use, what have you done between that class and this class? That is going to be my first question. So make sure you have an answer. झूठ कितना बार बोलेंगे? Once, twice, कितनी बार बोल सकते हैं? उसके बाद आपको शर्म आने लगेगी. वो सिचुएशन क्यों आने देना? So keep note, like, okay, web series mein I saw this sentence, I'm going to use, so I used it here, I used it there. This word I liked, so I'm using it here, I'm using it. बहुत difficult words जरूरत नहीं है. We are polishing your English now. We are not in advanced English. So polish your English right now. Okay? Plenty is not a big thing. Uska usage she has picked up. All right? Viren, how was the class for you?
Yeah, madam. Fine, madam. Actually, very good. First interaction that you have given, that group discussion, that is very good. Actually, otherwise we are doing our daily work. That there is also there is a discussion, but today's in this class, that group discussion is very
good. So I want to hear all of this in the video also. Nina, how was it for you? नीना नाराज है क्या? मुस्कुराती भी नहीं आप मेरे को देख के. मैं इतना मुस्कुरा रही हूँ आपको देख के.
Nice, ma'am.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. Rajesh, coming to you.
It was good experience.
Great.
And I heard that like some students were telling we should think in English. I heard this from some other people also. What do you say about this one?
Yes, when you start thinking in English, that is when you don't have to translate. When you don't have to translate, that gap is not there. You become fluent. What do? We are calculating. I don't want you to learn grammar. I don't want you to rattle the rules of grammar because English is such a complicated language. There are as many exceptions as there are rules. So the moment you learn all these rules, you will be calculating in your head which word to use for this situation, which tense, this tense, that tense, this word, that word. No. First thing, grammar out. Second thing, that one big chunk is out, then you start thinking in English. Suppose I show you a picture. Okay, suppose I show you a picture of an apple. You should think in your mind, this is an apple. Ye apple hai. Yeah, if you think that in your whatever language. What language is yours? Malayalam.
Yeah.
So what do you say? This is an apple को Malayalam में क्या बोलते हैं?
इधर apple आगुनु.
So first you think that, and then you convert it into English. There is a gap. When there is a gap, so that fluency goes. For every sentence, if you do this, then there's a gap. And I will think in English and I will say in English. So that gap is gone, no? Fluency is better. So now, for every little thing, for every stupid thing also, give me water. So you think in English. Give me water. Because I think in English. Right? So now you, for simple things, force yourself to think in English. Look at something. Look at the door. It is opening. Then you say the door is open. Think. थोड़ा effort आपको morning में बोल रही हूँ. Beginning में करना पड़ेगा. Simple things. Just say that in English. Think in English.
Like we should communicate ourselves in English.
Communicate with yourself in English. Communicate with the dog, with the tree, with the laptop, anything. When you start your work in the morning, आप laptop खोल रहे हैं. चल मेरी धन्नो, you know, don't say चल मेरी धन्नो. Let's get on with our day, baby. So say that. So simple things, daily things. Don't wait for a time to practice English or use English. Silly things, use it. Okay? This is what it means by thinking in English. Can you do that?
Sure.
Huh? Can you do that?
Yes,
right. This is
sure.
all these questions I will ask you next class. Oh, so sweet. Thank you. So many stars. मेरे को बहुत मजा आता है 5 स्टार वाला चीज में. चलो. So that brings us to the end of today's session. You all have been amazing. Can we click a picture? Will you all smile? Chalo. You smile, I to even take out my specs in every picture. So you are going to see this drama every time. Let's smile. Viren, come into the screen properly. See, panka hi panka dikh raha. Okay. All right. Nice. Lovely. कुछ दिख नहीं रहा मेरे को आगे. Okay. Chalo. So I think I have taken a lot more time of yours today. And if you feel that it is going beyond time, I to continue. You can tell me, ma'am, please stick to time, and I will stick to time. All right, thank you. Sleep well, each one of you, and say good night to yourself in English. Tell yourself sweet dreams. And with Rajesh and Neena, you all can talk to each other in English. Simple things. Yeah. Don't get fancy. No fancy. Simple things. Okay, Tukaram?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
So I'm going to stop the recording now.